Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Virgo, this is your mid-July reading, and what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an animal spirit card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the L-Key Oracle deck. This is a Spirit Warrior deck. And then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you as well. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive the messages. Then I'm going to close off with an angel number as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Virgo, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear. So we are getting Komodo dragon. Have any of you seen a Komodo dragon? This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message is forge ahead with patience and calculated precision. You are destined to win. So once again, forge ahead with patience and calculated precision. You are destined to win. So stay focused here. And don't let any kind of distractions catch you off guard, Virgo. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming in. So we are getting the 8 of Swords. So there's this energy. This is a really interesting energy for you, Virgo, because we've got the moon in the background in this card. So there's this clarity that is setting in for you, and these illusions of things that have kept you held back are now about to dissolve. This is what I'm getting here with this card. The number 8 is also a number of power. This is where you're taking your power back. There's a recognition around this also being uncovered through this experience. So the 8 of Swords to start. We have the 6 of Wands. Look at this. You're going to come out shining here. There's this realization of, oh my gosh, this was always there. I just didn't recognize it because of the illusions that were set in place for me to not see this. So this is abundance. This is this feeling of being in that place that you're meant to be, this like confirming energy that is flowing in. So that's the 6 of Wands here for you. I want you to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So I'm seeing eyes on you here as well, Virgo. There's this uplifted energy that you bring into the world through your presence, through your love. And talking about love, we have in alignment a connection that is taking place. I'm getting a twin flame energy here, perhaps even a soulmate energy. Whatever this is meant to happen in your life at this time. So there's a coming together, a union, and an expansion happening through that connection and alignment as well. So that's the 2 of Cups here for you. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Virgo. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so this is a really interesting spread here for you, Virgo, because I feel for some of you, you're about to change your life. You're kind of done with letting things happen to you, allowing things to happen. This feels like the Chariot card where you're taking the wheel of your life. The things that you didn't want to look at because perhaps they were too painful. Maybe you just didn't want to deal with them. These are things that you know that need to change in your life in order for you to see the life that you desire. Maybe you're looking for love. Maybe you're wanting to align with your purpose. Maybe you're wanting to find that job or that career or whatever that is. And maybe you have been bound by things that have kept you from moving forward. This feels like a stagnant energy. Stagnant meaning there hasn't been any kind of new energy in your life. You've been in that same old routine, doing the same old thing. There's been like 10 years past and someone bumps into you and says, oh my gosh, Virgo, how have you been? And you're like, oh, I'm still doing the same thing. It's like, oh my gosh, it's been 10 years. You're still at that same job, doing the same thing. Nothing much has changed here. And it just feels like this is what you're experiencing, some of you. Not everyone's going to experience this. Others, I feel that it's your thoughts, the things that weigh down on you and keep you feeling like you're stuck. This is like a stuck energy, a sticky energy that doesn't allow you to move. And if you do move, that stickiness pulls you back in, right? So this is just what I'm feeling here. What's happening is there's some clarity coming in. There's a situation or something happening in your life right now, Virgo, that is opening your eyes to the possibilities of all that is possible for you only if you release this energy. And what I'm getting here with swords. So the word swords is actually words. If you take the first S off the beginning of the word, it becomes a word. So perhaps there's some words or things. Now, swords are also intellect. It has to do with your thoughts, connection, all of that. So your mental scape here is very powerful and could be creating illusions in your life where you feel like you're trapped, where you feel like you're stuck, but you're actually not. This gate can open. And this is what's happening is this fence that you're behind is about to open for you and you can be set free. And this is the number 8. It's all about taking your power back, being brave and courageous and doing that thing that you've been desiring to do and haven't done for a long time, or perhaps just never done. Maybe this is a new energy that you're feeling recently where something is feeling like it's not moving, it's just stuck there. So again, this breaking free energy, Spirit wants you to release yourself from these thoughts, writing things down, expressing them to somebody, expressing them maybe in a productive way, channeling it through creativity even. So if you're somebody that doesn't want to talk to someone, doesn't want to express your emotions and your feelings because there's something stuck. It's not you that's stuck. It's stuck in your mind. It's stuck. It's attached to you. So you have to release it. And we don't have to like take it and chuck it off. Why not work with it? Because whatever this is, it's a part of you. This has to do with history, your life's history, I feel like. It's attached to your path that you've walked already. And maybe you haven't seen too much light. Maybe you haven't seen the sun rising yet. All of this is coming to fruition for you. You're not going to always see the moon. I'm getting someone sitting in the dark quite often. I'm seeing someone that doesn't maybe get out of their house. Perhaps you've had the same old routine, the same life. There's nothing really you have, like, you know exactly what it is that you're going to do. There's no room for anything else in your life, or perhaps there is room and you're just, it starts with you here, Virgo. So those of you that are experiencing this energy, Spirit wants you to be an active participant in changing some of that energy, especially if you're not liking it. Some of you might enjoy this energy. Maybe you like your alone time. Maybe you like that regular routine, but I'm feeling that there's something bubbling here within you that needs something different, that feels that there's something missing. So this is what's coming in, is that missing piece is starting to form in your life because you've already thought about it, because you've already felt it, right? And it's really going to activate once you take that first step towards it. The action is required. It goes in like this. It connects at the head, then your mindset, it comes through your eyes, this understanding, this knowing, and then it's that action that you take. So this is what's happening here for some of you. And as you do, you walk into the sunlight, and the sun is now shining. And we've got people here, energies present, that are wanting to interact with you. So this could be like a family member saying, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. What made you come over today? I'm super excited, right? Maybe there's some friends that you haven't met for a while. You've been so busy, or you've been in a dark space. Whatever this is for you, Virgo, it's time for you to allow yourself to come out of it, to come out of that space, no matter how comfortable it feels. Now, again, some of us don't want to be uncomfortable, and that's your choice, right? But the energy is available for you if you are feeling like you need a change in your life, you need that sun to shine, that it's there for you. You can walk out of that energy, that space, right? So this is where you're an inspiration to others, right? This is what's developing. This is what you're taking on, this energy by being out a little bit more, you know what I'm getting here also is for those of you that are in business, to get outside, get your brand, get your name out there, right? This is where you show up. This is where you mix and mingle. This is where you interact, right? This is a beautiful energy of happiness and joy. And the connections that you're going to make here, I feel that this is a very uplifted energy. You are an inspiration to others, your story. So this is where Spirit is leading you here, Virgo, is a place where you're able to share your life experience through your self-expression, whether that's creatively or however that shows up for you. It's this energy that you're going to put out into the world that people are going to recognize, people are going to value, right? And this is changing your life in such a powerful way here. So some of you are maybe wanting to be a public presence here, wanting to share your story, share your expertise, share what it is that you've learned through your life's experience, right? Perhaps you were in a situation which was really tough on you and you have experience on how to get out of it because you've done this and now you have something to share. This is how this energy is coming in. So I'm getting you in the spotlight here. And perhaps you're not comfortable with the spotlight. Maybe this is why you're keeping yourself in this energy, right? Maybe this is fear of all these different things. These are the swords, these thoughts, these things in your mind. Maybe people have said things that have stuck to you, right? Words that have stuck in your mind that you have to release and allow yourself to be free. Allow yourself to express. And mirror techniques is coming in as a really good practice here. So if you're able to get in front of a mirror and be that version of you that you want to see in the world and start practicing that version of you and then start to bring this version of you to the world like slowly and just start seeing how that feels. Living and being that version of you. This is what this energy is. There's liberation here as well. There's this connection being cut, a cord being cut. Something that was with you for a very long time and you're releasing that energy and allowing yourself to be more free. So I'm seeing that maybe it was a marriage, maybe it was a job, maybe it was some sort of a situation, environment, your home, and you're now moving away from this energy. You're allowing yourself to be free. And this is what Spirit wants for you, is for you to roam free, to explore, be curious. This is you, it's kind of like a gate, you know, where horses are kind of running around in this fenced area and all of a sudden the fence is open and the horses run free. This is what I'm getting here with this energy. I'm getting the other side of this card, the reverse side, which feels like maybe there's energies around you that might be putting you down because you're expressing yourself. Don't give that energy any of your energy. I feel like people say a lot of things. They're going to say them all the time. I've experienced this and I'm still experiencing this in my own life. I don't give it any attention. I'm like, whatever, you know what, that's your own perspective, perception or whatever. I'm going to stay in my own energy, not allow that to affect me. And I'm still going to come from a place of love, right? That doesn't affect my loving energy that I express. It's just I'm going to limit how much time or energy I give to these people that might not be in alignment with what I'm doing right now in my life, right? So it's all about having some healthy boundaries up around people that might not be in alignment with what it is that you're wanting to do, how you're wanting to express yourself. Okay, you're wanting to do this and to surround yourself with like-minded people, right? Energies that actually uplift you. And I feel some of you have really good relationships, and those of you that feel like you don't, it's time to connect with people, whether this is online or in person, where you're going to know friendships for what they are. When you're expressing yourself freely in the way that you want to, right? So we have the Two of Cups here. There's this alignment, this union, this joining of energies. So what I'm getting here is there's a lot of strength, a lot of confidence here. You're finally coming out, you're being yourself, and there's no worry or fear around anything. And who cares if there is? We're going to put those fears and those things aside because that's what we're working on. And there is a relationship. There is an eye on you here, Virgo. Someone is interested in you. There's this alignment. I feel there's a heavenly match coming in for some of you. And as this comes in, you're going to know, you're going to feel this. Okay, Virgo, those of you that have been trying to manifest a partner, you've been working on yourself, you're ready for this relationship. It's in alignment with you. Okay, and this is going to come in with a big bang, I feel like. It's going to show up. It's like a big clap. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, there's this person here. And there's a connection. There's this feeling. There's something going on, something brewing. And there's an experience that you're meant to experience with this person, vice versa for them. It's an experience for them in their life as well. So there's this two worlds that are colliding here. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This could be a job that is more aligned to you, a home, if you're looking for a home that is in alignment with you. This could be a neighborhood, a situation that works out for you, an opportunity comes through that. There's an experience you're going to experience through this alignment, however this shows up for you, Virgo. And it's going to be a very powerful connection to you. You're going to know that this is meant to happen in my life. Some of you have already experienced this and you have a story to share here. So feel free to comment in the comment section and share your story if these spreads are actually resonating for you today. Now, there is this realignment energy happening. So this rekindling of relationships. This is you putting the energy and effort into restabilizing this bond. So if you're putting energy towards it, I feel that it's going to strengthen. Sometimes relationships, especially with people or just anything that we have in our life, there's this expiration date that comes with it. And there's this mutual understanding. There's this mutual agreement of a parting energy here as well. I'm getting. So it's so funny because I'm getting two magnets that are attached and then two magnets that won't attach. They're flipped over, right? So this is the energy I'm getting here, both playing out here in some way in some of your lives. I'm getting a child. So some of you might hear news of a baby. This could be in your own life or someone else's life. But also this conversation, this communication, having a heartfelt conversation with someone, sharing how you're feeling. Finally, some of you are finally doing that. Coming to a place where you're able to communicate in a more free way. I'm hearing conversations that some of you are picking on as you are walking past people that are aligning with a question that you might have in your mind that you've been asking Spirit or even praying about. So Spirit is saying it's being answered. So this is where you don't look around for conversation. It's just when you're walking by, just have your ears tuned and just listen to the sounds, the birds, the cars, or, the people. And maybe there's a sentence or something someone says that resonates for you very deeply. I feel this is already happening for some of you. Maybe there's a song playing and the lyrics are resonating with something that is going on in your life. Maybe you see something on TV. Perhaps you see something on the internet. Right? Maybe you were looking for something or thinking about something and it shows up and you're like, oh my gosh, how did that even happen? Right? So there's a lot of synchronicities, a lot of signs around you, around this alignment. And what I'm getting here is cats around you, walking past you, and it's all kinds of colors. So perhaps it has to do with a cat or maybe a person named Cat that goes by the name of Cat. I'm getting Catherine coming in. So perhaps some of you know a Catherine. Maybe that name rings a bell, but it's coming in as a confirmation as you're watching this reading that there's definitely something here for you. So expect the unexpected here because this is going to come in as a whirlwind for some of you. And what I'm getting here is a connection that is so deep because there's almost like this parallel experience. You got your life, this person's got their life. So this feels like a twin flame energy where everything in your experience has been exactly the same until you meet up. And then there's that exploration and discussion of all of those things, this discovering of each other and oh my gosh, we're twin flames, right? So this is what's happening here for some of you Virgos out there. So get ready for this because there's intensity in this relationship. There's a lot of uplifted energy. So this person that's entering your life might uplift you. This is something that you've been waiting for, Virgo. It's now happening for you, okay? So I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Key Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been feeling these energy, I'm getting a spirit warrior energy. This is a spirit warrior deck. I feel there's a message here for you today, like this feeling of, it's like a mission that's coming in. We're getting zenith. So look at this, zenith. This name might ring a bell or this word zenith. She who prepares. The keywords are formulate, strategize, and devise. Okay, so I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook. So zenith. Zenith or zenith. Zenith, she who prepares, has donned her armor, but still wears her cloak. She is not ready to launch into battle. For now, her goal is to seek the best path possible for her. Preparation must take precedence at this time. War seems to be inevitable to her as she gazes out. Marked as a leader by her headdress, she must also prove her qualities as a strategist and planner. Some may think she is made of stone, implaceable, immovable, but they make a grave mistake. Zenith simply waits for the best time to make her move. Her headdress crowns her with the ability to see things clearly in black and white, while her heart is wrapped in passion and fire. The message of this card is to lay plans for what you want. Getting your projects, schemes, and dreams down on paper will serve you well. With proper preparation, decisions will emerge from the black and white areas, revealing themselves as a clear yes or no. Do not let anyone rush you into anything right now, particularly yourself. Devote some time to formulating a framework for what you want to accomplish. Fill in the blanks with steps and to-do lists, then do them. It is never a bad idea to include others in your strategizing sessions. Execution of your plans will be enriched by more than one input. So look at that. So embrace the energy of Zenith or Zenith. All right, let's pull some personal messages here for you. So I'm going to pull 3 personal messages. This is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath and connect to spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. So what I'm getting here for you today, Virgo, your first message is hidden treasure. Look at this. There's a golden egg, an Easter egg somewhere in your life that you're meant to find. So the treasure you are looking for is hidden in the ground you're standing on. It is time to dig deeper. So once again, the treasure you are looking for is hidden in the ground you're standing on. It's time to dig deeper. Look at that, Virgo, a golden egg. You are enough. Spirit is saying, Virgo, you are enough. The message here is there's nothing to be fixed. Your authentic self is complete and whole. Don't ever doubt who you are. So once again, there's nothing to be fixed. Your authentic self is complete and whole. Don't ever doubt who you are. Okay? And next, in the making, you, my friends, are in the making, some of you. The message is you're entering a new reality, opening up to new levels of you and where your best self exists. It's your time to shine, so don't hold anything back. Once again, you're entering a new reality, Virgo, opening up to new levels of you and where your best self exists. It's your time to shine, so don't hold anything back. I love this for you. So some of you might be seeing the images in these cards. So that's coming in as confirmations. So I'm going to go ahead and pull an angel number for you as well. So some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting past is present, 666. If you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your confirmation today. Sometimes we can see these on a receipt, on a clock, on a home address, maybe even on a phone number. Anywhere. This is your confirmation today. Past is present. You reap what you've sown. This is the energy. There's karma here as well. You're going to see a lot of change in your career, and there's this balancing that needs to happen as well. This is time of harvest, fruition, fulfillment in your finances for a lot of you, right? So you're going to see a stabilizing, a balancing energy in your finances, in your material world, and there's a reward waiting for you, and this is that hidden treasure. Right? So look at that, Virgo. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.